Your daughter didn't take things the wrong way. We just want to ensure that she's not going to randomly show up at my nephew's doorstep one day and require him to pay child support, especially when he was under the pretense that he was infertile. So that daughter of his should not exist. It's not fair to him that he needs to be involved in its mess, her reality show, or anything like that. My nephew has an image, just like my family. Maybe you can relate to this on a family level, but I think that I have meddled in my daughter's business way too many times, and at this stage in our relationship, I am taking a step back and trying not to get involved with her personal life. I failed to mention that if she signed the contract, there would be compensation too. It's not an NDA. We just want to ensure that we can rip off this Band-Aid and not have to revisit it years later. You know, you speak so highly of your own family image and you want to protect your image, this and that, but I think every time you speak, you ruin your own image. We need to make sure that if any letters come in the mail from any court system, he doesn't get them. I don't want him going to any court hearings for custody. I don't want him dealing with child support. Have them all sent to the family lawyer and figure out what the mail situation is with him in the military, if he's receiving letters there or anything like that, because that could be a problem. For customer service, you're not being very helpful. I know you can return it through the app. I'm just not tech savvy, so I just wanted to do it through a human being. God forbid. Mom? What is it, dear? Shouldn't really be that hard to return things on Amazon. I can help you if you want. You bought my unborn child clothes already? You didn't even know how many weeks I was. You weren't supposed to know until later in your pregnancy. I wasn't going to give it to you until then. So please don't feel bad. That definitely was not my intent. What did you buy, though? Just bought a couple onesies and maybe a very nice gender-neutral come-home outfit. And doesn't really matter what else I got. It's all being returned. Shouldn't have done that. Uncle Franklin sent a stroller from Virginia. Yes, I saw, and we can return that too. People were excited. As introverted as you are, and as dark as you may portray yourself, the family really loves you. Out of everyone that I have brought into this world, I think you're the darling. So, Mom, I told you about my court stuff with my second baby's father. I caved and told you. I think you kind of owe it to me now to tell me your stuff. I don't know if I'm fully aware of what you're referring to. Gina showed me the stuff. You're getting alimony from Dad. Permanent, lifetime alimony from this man. Payments. When you told us you were living off of a JCPenney pension, and you told us he didn't lift a finger for us since we were kids, and you said you've had no correspondence from him. What's this about? How are you getting these alimony payments out of him? I do not owe you any information regarding any of that. That's my business, not yours. Not the rest of the world's business either. Come on, Mom. It's not fair. You had us believing this one thing, and I'm fascinated by this, and I told you my stuff. You didn't tell me about the family court stuff, though. Yes, you saw the family court paper in the mail, and I told you that it was to get full custody of Charlotte. There's nothing more to it, so... In regards to family court and getting custody of Charlotte, you told me that you spoke to the lawyer, and he told you to wait for any paperwork or any filing or anything like that, correct? Yeah, that's correct. We're gonna wait until his training is done or whatever, whenever he gets a chance to actually appear. Yeah. And I wasn't born yesterday. What are you getting in the mail from family court if there was no paperwork filed and there was nothing done with the court? You got a letter from family court. What was that one about? Because it's not the same thing. Exactly. So what was it about, Miranda?